Hi yogis, welcome back to my channel. Kirsty here. Today we're going to be doing a nice and slow, restful, restorative practice. We will need some props for our class today. A bolster or a pillow is ideal, maybe a blanket and a block if you have one. Before we begin, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already, and I'll meet you on your mat. To begin today, we will just be taking that pillow or a bolster to the top of our mat here. We're going to start in a heart opener, a supported fish pose. So you'll just bring that pillow or bolster right onto your upper back and then just allow yourself to lay all the way flat. If you have a ponytail or a clip, just go ahead and remove it. Get nice and comfy here. You can keep your feet grounded on the earth and maybe let your knees touch, or you can send your legs out long for a little bit of a fuller expression. You'll allow your palms to rest down by your sides and then just close your eyes here. Really just feeling into this nice big chest and heart opener. If you haven't already, I invite you to close over your eyes and just find as much stillness as possible. Starting to notice how your breath moves through your body. Maybe just actively starting to slow that down. We work with just a simple breath awareness here in our restorative practice. It's just continuously coming back to observe its natural flow, its natural rhythm. See where you can really just soften a bit more here. Restorative practice is really meant to just give you deep relaxation. No effort, no will involved. So if anything feels like you're having to work on it or through it, just go ahead and take a different shape, a different variation, where you can surrender completely. Taking about 10 more slow and full breaths here. If your legs are straight or knees are bent, we'll all just go ahead and set our heels down on the mat. And then just roll right off of your props, nice and slow, just treating this transition as a posture itself. And we'll come right into a fetal position. Just curl up in a tiny little ball, rest your head on your arm. Take a few breaths. And then really start to round through your spine. So tuck your chin into your chest and finding the counter stretch to that back bend. Just rest here for a few moments. And really slowly, you'll start to press your way up into a seated position, taking your time here. Good. Now once we arrive in the seated position, we'll take our bolster and just bring it right out in front of us. And we'll take our legs just about halfway between a straddle and our legs out in front. And then here's where you might want to stack up a couple of your props. Maybe you have your pillow, and then maybe you have your block here. You can even use your blanket as well. We're just going to start to fold forward. And what we really want is for the props to catch our weight so that we can just fully relax in. So just find whatever variation that is for you. And then just surrender all of your effort forward. Slow and steady breath. Just be as you are. Notice with every exhale how there's just a little bit more room to let go. Last 10 breaths here. On your next inhale, slowly start to roll up, just one vertebrae at a time. And we'll just take a moment here, just right at the top, to just pause and feel. And really just let all of that floating kind of echo through our body. Good. And we'll take our bolster, just set it to the outside of our left thigh, just like so. And we'll take a bend in that left knee, about 45 degrees. And then we'll swing our right leg back behind us in a similar bend. We call this a deer pose. And then from there, we'll turn our entire body over that bolster and then just lay all the way flat. And again, if you need more props, like a pillow or another pillow or a blanket or a block, you can always stack things up so that your entire body is able to melt onto your bolster. And then you'll take your gaze towards the left. So this becomes a twist and rest here. Slowly start to unravel, starting with your head and neck. Just turn it back to center. And then slowly start to lift your chest and unravel back to center. And we'll just take both legs and take them out in front of us for a moment. Set your palms behind you. Move really slow through some knee drops, left and right. And go ahead and set up the other side so that right knee bends and the left leg goes back. And then we'll take our bolster all the way to the right side. And just kind of set yourself up. Make sure you're nice and ready here to pivot your chest. Inhale. And exhale to fold and twist. Left cheek on the bolster, and palms can rest wherever feels supportive. Last 10 breaths here. Slowly begin to turn your chin back through center and press your way up. Be really gentle here as you undo your legs. You can take those same little knee dips left and right. And our final shape for today will be legs up the wall. If you don't have a wall available, that's perfectly okay. You can just find your regular Shavasana. But if you can find a wall, go ahead and scoot your booty all the way up towards it. You'll take your heels towards the sky here. If you like, you can set a pillow or a blanket underneath your head and neck. And just find any varying degree of your feet being wide or close together. That allows you to relax fully and completely. Taking really slow and long breaths here, especially in this shape, will really help drop you into that rest and digest mode, that parasympathetic state. So really take your time arriving and just be easy with your breath, with your mind. Anytime your thoughts begin to kind of bug you or get in the way of your presence, just come back to your breathing. Try not to be hard on yourself. It's all good. That's what thoughts do. They come and they go. We are the observer of all of them. If you are just loving this time to yourself, feel free to stay as long as you'd like. But if you're ready to move back into your day, whatever that entails, you can bring your knees into your chest, give them a little squeeze, and then just roll all the way to the left side, nice and slow. And we will close out in a seated position. Just finding a few moments here to just notice how you feel. Just pouring into yourself, into your rest, and into your healing for the last 40 minutes or so. It's such a gift to share this practice with you. From my heart to yours, namaste. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed that practice. I know I did. I am on another planet right now. If you liked it, make sure to comment below and share with me any other classes you'd like to see on my channel. I'll see you next time.